Hello. So this is part 2 of the Reef Roids experiment, and what I started out doing was doing just about a half dose for my size of a tank, which is the 90 gallon with a 29 gallon sump. And I've been doing a broadcast feeding down in the sump. What I do is I just simply put it down there right next to the return pump. Now I know a lot of people will say, hey, no, you need to mix it up and target feed it to the corals, as that's the most effective delivery. Quite frankly, I just don't have the time or the patience for it at this time. I may end up going to that if I decide that I've got a little more time and a little more to experiment with. But what I've found is that thus far I haven't seen a significant coral growth, but what I have noticed is that the amount of growth of new heads has increased exponentially since I started doing Reef Roids. Lots of new heads forming on various different corals that I have here. For example, this guy over here for the longest time was only 3 heads. It split off and formed a new head, and it's 4 heads now. This guy's formed at least 1 or 2 new heads. This one, I've lost count. This guy over here who has been struggling has actually formed 2 or 3 heads now. This one's formed 2 now, and this one has formed definitely 2. This is the kind of the bicolor splatter frog spawn. The other one that seems to not have formed a new head as of yet, because it's still fairly new to the tank, but has definitely loved the Reef Roids, is the Duncan coral. If you've seen my last video, this guy is probably about twice the size that it was the last time I filmed this, which was just a week or 2 ago. And so there's been a significant increase in the size here, and it wouldn't surprise me to see this Duncan start splitting off and forming new heads before too long. So anyways, with the broadcast feeding, thus far the most significant addition has been the increase in forming new heads and splitting off. So anyways, that's kind of where this experiment's at right now, and I hope to kind of continue on with it and just kind of track its progress every few weeks or so, just to see the development of the corals and just kind of show what Reef Roids is capable of doing. And once again, keep in mind, I'm doing a broadcast feeding, which isn't the best delivery method, and I'm only doing about a half dose to try and you know, make sure that I'm not getting insane algae troubles. So anyways, so I can probably play with the dosage a bit and notice some differences in results. But anyways, that's all I've got, and thanks for watching.